That looks good. That looks good. Does that look good? That looks good. That looks good. That looks good. That looks good. What did I just do? I already hit a wrong button. I'm back and I'm hitting buttons. Woo! Oh my god. Okay. Good night, everybody. Hello, everybody. Good night. Hello. Good night. Where's my fucking window I want? There it is. Okay. Hello. I'm Timmy Williams, and I'm here. I'm part of the Whitest Kids You Know. You're watching the official WKUK Twitch, and this is Zucchini Boys. It's a cooking show, and any money we make during stuff like this goes towards funding our new animated movie, Mars, which is about Mars. Crazy. Yeah, so I haven't done this show in 3 weeks because we were recording voices for the movie. I had another job thing involving dunking basketballs in threes. That got really busy. And just lots of good life things happening, you know? So it's been busy. Tonight we're making... What are we making? Barb, give me the recipes! Thank you, Barb! Okay, we're making Tater Tot Casserole. And we're making baked Parmesan tomatoes. Yeah, it's been 3 weeks. I counted. I fucking learned how to count in the meantime. It's nuts. Why is this, am I frozen? What the hell's going on here? Yo, I'm frozen on my screen. Am I frozen on your guys' screen? I'm frozen on my thing. Weird. Yes, frozen? Jesus fucking Christ, man. I can't just have one. This is why we can't have nice things. Okay, what is going on here? So, let's go back to... Dude, seriously? What the fuck just happened? You can pick up my voice, though. That is so fucking obnoxious. How did this happen? Everything was going fine, then just fucking pooped the bed. Oh, I'm so sick of fucking robots ruining everything. Maybe it's this. Let's try this. Okay, here we go. Alright, let's try this. No. Yeah, I know the camera's not on. Thanks. Thanks, though. Dude, what the fuck? Man, I am so... Like, it's all set up, everything's good to go, and then just fucking randomly does stuff. The internet was a mistake. Did you guys know that? My camera just, like, stopped functioning. What the fuck is the deal here, man? I don't understand. Let's see here. Is it because of this? Like, what am I not doing here? Life is bullshit is the problem. Okay. And all these people are going to be in the chat being like, Dad's on the internet and all that shit. But really, it's like, I didn't do any of that. That was just, like, not the problem. And yes, I know it's working now. Thank you. Okay, now none of these are coming up. There's that. Is chat coming up? Chat should be coming up now. No? Anyways, what the fuck? Hey, how are we doing on the hype train? We're already at level 3 hype train despite me not being visible like the first half of the stream? First half of the time we've been up here? Whatever? Yes, I know I'm good now. Thank you guys. I appreciate all the watching out. I am looking at it too, and I know I'm good now, so what the I don't know what that was. Like, everything was fine, and then it wasn't fine, and fucking stupid. Anywhoozles, welcome to Zucchini Boys. That wasn't me. That was fucking Gremlins. I was ready to go. I've been ready. Anyways, we're going to be making Tater Tot Hot Dish. And listen, the recipe I'm using calls it Tater Tot Casserole, which is a fucking travesty. I'm not one of those people from the Midwest that pretends there's a difference between hot dish and casserole and makes you fucking recite it all the time, because there's people who are really way too excited about that. But I also think some things just need to be called a hot dish. This needs to be called a motherfucking hot dish. And you gotta pronounce it a hot dish. Oh, Tater Tot Hot Dish. Oh, do you want hot dish? That's what you should be doing here. So, there you go. First things first, Tater Tot Hot Dish has ground beef in it, as do lots of things. And, you gotta get that browned. So you're gonna get that browned. Now, I was supposed to, the reason I'm making these two recipes tonight is I was supposed to make Tater Tot Hot Dish and baked Parmesan tomatoes like a month and a half ago for this show. And at that point, my daughter's mom and my daughter's mom's boyfriend and a bunch of several other people all thought they had COVID, so I had to stop and grab the kids and get kids tested and keep kids here so they won't be around people that might have COVID and da-da-da-da-da. And everybody ended up being fine. No one had it. But it was crazy. So I haven't been able to do the recipes yet. However, I had to cook those things then because I had the ingredients and didn't want them to go bad. So I made Tater Tot Hot Dish and these tomatoes like 6 weeks ago, and they're delicious. But when I made the Tater Tot Hot Dish, this recipe is not huge, and I put it in a big pot, so it was like a big pan, so it was too flat. So I've got a smaller pan to use. Here it is. So this is just a foil pan. It's like 9.5 by 9, something like that. I'm going to be baking it in there. It's technically for like roasting a small bird, but fuck it. Anyways, is it getting hot or what? There we go. Cooking with gas. Alright, how are we doing anyways? Are we at level 5 hype train? I'm going to do something when we get there. Also, thank you to Black Scrubs for gifting subs. Very cool. And Helen Killer for the sub. Appreciate all that stuff, folks. Always very appreciative. Sorry again for the camera. I really, honestly have no fucking clue what that was all about. So, you know, fucking A. Okay, hype train. Here we go. You know, I've been putting on a little bit more weight than I like, and I also get more subconscious about it than I need to be. So it's a deathly cycle. However, I want to do some exercise, right? So here's your hype train gift, you little weasels. Move the handle. We ready? Is this gonna work? God damn it! Maybe like this, like. Get this fucking man out of the way. Okay. Doesn't work. Doesn't work. I mean, it works. I don't work. I don't function. Go into the living room. Don't tell me what to do. Also, the living room's behind the camera. Okay, fine. No, we're not going to do that. You know what? I don't want to go over there right now. Oh, Jesus Christ, I dropped you. Okay. I have like a little fun camera that goes onto the back of this thing. All right, cool. That was enough for you? Good, it was enough for me. Maybe I'll try it again in a little bit. I mean, the important thing here is making a not super duper healthy meal, you know? Anyways, while the meat browns, I gotta cut up some, see, I told you I'm out of shape right now. I'm like already fucking out of breath. Alright, so I've gotta dice half of an onion. Onion. So I actually have half an onion from leftover meal cooking the other day. So do that. And you gotta cut up some garlic cloves, which I have right here. Do I own a bunch of comic books? I have a bunch of trade paperbacks, which I don't call graphic novels because I'm comfortable with myself and don't feel like I need to put on a show. Anyway, so I have a bunch of trade paperbacks of comics and stuff. I actually literally just finished one right now, right before I started the stream. It was the Ben Edlund collection of The Tick from back in the day, and that is some good shit. I kind of prepared the ingredients. I feel like part of the show is me talking and chopping, chopping and talking, cocking sometimes. All right, do I read manga? No, but my daughter does, and she's actually been, she got a how to draw manga style book for Christmas, and she's been going crazy on it, getting pretty good. So, hello to everybody. Thanks for hanging out. You're at Zucchini Boys. We're making Tater Tot Hot Dish and Parmesan baked tomatoes. Okay, so I've said it a couple times already, and it's also in the title of the stream. So for the inevitable 13, 14 million fucking dudes who walk in late to things and expect everyone to turn around and say, oh my god, here's exactly what's happening, so you can get a complete recap because you're a white dude. So for those guys that show up, someone else show them what we're doing, tell them what we're doing, so we don't have to ask the same question over and over, you know what I mean? Maybe we can pass it along, right? Like, if they come in and ask, then you tell them, and then they have to tell the next person, you know? And let's not pretend I was being mean there. We all know that there's those dudes who, like, show up to shit late and be like, all right, well, now we have to rewind your lives to include me in it, you know? Fuck those guys. Also, don't type instructions to me in all caps. The fridge has stuff in it we're gonna need. I'm gonna open it again. Live with your fucking thing. That's the wrong knife. Anyways, what are the rules? You don't use all capital letters. Yeah, just start the stream over. Yeah, that's literally how they do it. Those are clean dishes. I was gonna try and get them dried up, but I didn't get there in time. Okay, so we need about half an onion diced. I like onions, so I'm just gonna go with this amount, even though it's more. Yeah, Shirkdan, I heard that. I'm glad they like my character in Mars. I'm really excited to do it. And one of the several reasons, I've had to cancel Zucchini Boy several times lately. One of the times I've had to cancel it was because recording for Mars blew my throat out. So you can call me beautiful. I'm a pot of gold. Thank you, Gabarino. If you call me beautiful in all caps, yeah, you're allowed to do that. Bright light. Oh, that's not that bright on there. Alright, you can handle that. I was like, how's it already 7:20 my time? But I forgot that I spent fucking 10 minutes figuring out a camera that I already had set up and then it just stopped. I still don't understand that. I think it's just because all my technology sucks, right? Uncle Joe, give me that stimmy for my new laptop, Uncle Joe! Will I be your second dad? Yeah, but the fees are high. I do it by the hour. Dadding by the hour. That sounds like that sounds like it should be a thing. Dads by the hour. Welcome back to Dads by the Hour. The Quiet Storm. Any tips for depression? You mean like for getting depressed? Do I take hugs? I used to. In COVID, I only hugged my kid, a couple other select recipients. And it is a quite strenuous vetting process. Yo, if your real dad was a jackass, and like people are asking, does that mean you're gonna drink it too much and beat me? No, I'm a good dad, which means so if you want a good dad experience, if you're unfortunate and never had a good dad experience, you fucking hire me, and I'll give you that good dad experience, which sounds like the girlfriend experience that strippers do, but it's different. The dad experience has way more nudity, but not in a hot way, just like in a I just woke up and my underwear's on the wrong way, you know? Okay. This GB, which is short for ground beef, is almost browned. I like that I got a little bit of an outburst in at the start of the show because, you know, it's been a few weeks. People forget that this is like the one place on the internet that doesn't, you know, keep up with all the internet's modern standards of treating everyone like your own fucking slave and horse shit, right? I want this to feel more like something out of the past, where it's like you're just watching a fucking yelling old man, sort of old, almost 40, couple weeks. You're just watching some fucking middle-aged dude yell in his kitchen and make simple, delicious home food, right? Here's what I have the thought today, right? Zucchini Boys is a cooking show, not for chefs, right? It's not for like connoisseurs or foodies necessarily, although I'm a bit of a foodie, but like Zucchini Boys is not for all that. No. Zucchini Boys is a... Hold on. I think I just made my point without making my point. Zucchini Boys, I'll be right there. Hold on. I'm almost to my point. I gotta drain the fat off this beef. Okay. Zucchini Boys is a cooking show for people whose other favorite cooking show is the prison dinner scene from Goodfellas. Because I feel like there's similar energy here. You know?
The thing about Paulie was he used a razor blade to cut the garlic, because you had to cut the garlic so thin that it would disappear in the sauce.
I do accept recipe suggestions, but I also forget absolutely everything anyone ever tells me, and I'll probably forget about it. But you can still send it to me on Twitter, at Timmy is a Nerd. What the fuck is going on here? You want to see me make that gravy? I'll make the gravy. That's not a threat. And it's not a weird... It might be. But it's not normally a threat. It's just, you know, it's the cooler, more Italian American term for making pasta sauce, you know? Cream gravy only. That's gross. Don't be gross. Okay. The meat is probably cooking a little too much, but that's okay. Just need to get this garlic minced. Let's throw in these bad boy onions while we're at it. With possibly a little garlic skin on there. Oops. That's okay. Garlic peel. That's a lot of onion, and it's not diced enough. Fuck yeah! All right. Oh, yeah. So oh shit, I don't have the oven going. I normally am smart enough. I'm never smart enough, but I normally have a level of intelligence at which I remember to preheat the oven before I start. The reason I started doing the show later is because I would remember to do things like preheat the oven and maybe not be as cranky, but I've already shot both those in the fucking leg.
Can I do a Joe Pesci impression? What, you think I'm a fucking clown here to amuse you?
It's as close as I got, I'm sorry. Can I teach you how to make pizza? Yes. Let's make a pizza from scratch sometime, because I can even make the cheese. So, we'll do it. Let me do some thank yous. What do we got? Devrational. Sorry if I got that name all fucked up. Gifting a bunch of subs. Thank you. CMB Dev and Helen Killer also gifting a bunch of shit. Appreciate it, folks. Bush. What is that? Bush Pritzel? Oh, with bits. I don't know what that means. Thank you very much, everybody. Let's do pizza. Yay. We'll do pizza sometime. Homemade pizza would be avocado. Oh, I thought I saw two comments that I read as one. Someone said homemade pizza would be dope, and someone says, "Do you know how to make avocado toast?" But which is silly because it's avocado toast. But I read it as homemade pizza is avocado toast, which I thought was some kind of weird ageist comment that like younger people, millennials, like don't know how to make pizza or something, or that it's a fancy thing to do. I don't know. Anyways, what the people actually said was that homemade pizza would be dope, which is true. Homemade pizza is dope. And most dough recipes, the one I use, makes 2 balls of dough, which means we can make 2 different pizzas, so we'll do that sometimes. But quit fucking looking into the future, Jack! Now it's time for Tater Tot Hot Dish, so we're working on it. We're doing it right now. Alright? Alright. Okay, what else do I need to be doing here? Stir in Worcestershire sauce and season with salt and pepper to taste. Okay, 1 tablespoon of Worcestershire sauce. Okay. Look, I opened the fridge again, so it's fine. It would have been fine. Fuck it, fuck. Wait. Okay, that works. Here we go. Oh, that's just, we're going to just do the rest of the Worcestershire sauce from there. Then we also need salt and pepper, which I have in this delightful little house-shaped thing right here. I Dan. Oh man. A little bit extra onion and extra Worcestershire sauce, so this stuff is smelling good. Alright, what else we got going on here? Let's get some onion and garlic fucking mess out of the way, right? Alrighty. Oh yeah, okay. Transfer ground beef mixture to the prepared baking dish and spread evenly. How am I supposed to prepare this thing? Oh, I'm supposed to lightly grease it? God, how was I supposed to know that? What was there, direction for it? Direction to lightly grease it. Okay, fucking whatever. Alright, well, when people call for grease, when the going gets grease, the people use butter. Unsalted butter. That's what I like to grease some stuff. Those are some big-ass, beautiful tomatoes, aren't they? I'll tell you what I'm going to do with those motherfuckers in a few minutes. I'm going to cut them up, because they deserve it. And turn them into kind of like almost big old steaks and cover them with Parmesan cheese and bacon. It's gonna be good. Yeah, I say lightly grease, and I'm just grabbing fucking fistfuls of butter. This does sound good, right? Because it's one of these like one-time use pans. Love it. It does sound great. Hey, hamburgers, how you doing, by the way? Okay, so now I have buttery hands. That's fine. What happens next? Now I went back and finished step 2. Now we're at step 7. Transfer ground beef mixture to the prepared baking dish and spread evenly. All right. If you say so, sheet of paper. I think we're done with the cutting board now. We're going to need the tomatoes on there, won't we? All right. Probably done with the butter. Sad emoji. Oh, I should have taken out the garbage. Instead, what was I doing before the show? Reading comic books like a goddamn kid. Anyways, I was reading the rest of a trade paperback of The Tick, and man, I haven't read all the Tick comics because there's tons of them, but the original Ben Edlund run of The Tick is so fucking awesome and so funny and so weird, and it's got this weird kind of existential thing going on, and you know, obviously, just like in the iterations of the cartoon or the TV show and everything, there is, you know, a little bit about kind of mental illness sort of stuff in there, and it's just fantastic. I do have a Tick shirt. I've worn it on the stream before, but I was going to wear it tonight and just kind of want to wear this one instead, for which I also prepared a point of observation I'll get to later. All right, we're going to need this knife blade and that. Okay, who knows? There's a Japanese band that I got into a song of theirs, and I don't know how to pronounce the band's name very well. I'm not Japanese, and I don't speak it. Dohatsutsen? I think it's Dohatsutsen. But anyways, they have a song that I got into just through Spotify and etc. And, no, it's not a J-pop group. They're like a punk band. But what I'm wondering is if anybody follows any sort of sports leagues from Japan, like soccer, baseball, anything else, maybe, I don't know if they do hockey. But anyways, because these guys have a song that to me sounds like it should be in a commercial for a sport, or like on the loading screen for like a sport video game, right? Dohatsutsen, right? And I think it goes like, the song's like, they don't do the weird thing. That's just what I do, but every time I hear it, I'm like, yeah, fuck yeah, let's go watch soccer. But there's no soccer, you know. Okay, so we got the beef mixture topped with cream and mushroom soup. There's that, and we're gonna need a can opener that I forgot to get out. We all know how much those cost, so shut the fuck up! Okay. Oh god, I just dropped a can of beans on my phone! Thank you for liking my ponytail. What am I doing? Oh yeah. Okay, one thing I noticed about having long hair and having ponytails is that I have a daughter, right? I have like a young daughter. Okay, I just made it sound like I only noticed I had a child once I grew my hair out. That's not what I was trying to say. What I am trying to say, and will now, hopefully, is that I have a young daughter, and I have long hair, and I never figured out until tonight that shit, I gotta use her scrunchies, right? Look at that beautiful purple glittery scrunchie, you know? What's that big yellow jug next to the sink? That is a colander drawing on top of a popcorn bucket. Anything else that isn't a yellow jug you'd like to know about? Okay, now I'm going to, because the cream soup gets all blobby in here, but I want it spread more evenly, right? So I'm going to paint it like a fucking artiste, right? Like Charlton Heston in The Agony and the Ecstasy. Or, if I was smarter, I would have just said Michelangelo. Anyways. What are the small yellow things close to my yellow colander? I'm glad you asked. This is a tea strainer that I've used on the stream before. But you put the tea in here, and then you put this guy on top, and you balance him on your mug of tea inside, like that. See? That's actually how I made the tea in this cup. Anyways, we're just painting the cream soup on. Painting it on. I do try to have music on when I'm playing, but we all know how Twitch is about music. Even if you are the band who owns the music, you can't play it like Metallica, which, that was funny. When they got muted on Twitch for playing their own music, that was funny, because they're the dudes, they were kind of one of the main people who started that shit in the first place. Anyways. I know that happened like a month ago, so it's like 1,000 years ago in streaming internet land, but, you know, whatever. Have I ever had purple tea? I don't know, maybe. Okay, so there's all that. Now we gotta drain the green beans. Yeah, if you guys... Yeah, this is Tater Tot Hot Dish. That's why it says it under the video. Okay, yes, I'm finally making the Tater Tot Hot Dish that I've been threatening to make for fucking months. And kept getting fate kept intervening. So, there we go. Is this preheated yet? Should be preheated anytime. All right, so then you do cream mushroom soup, followed by green beans, and then cheese, which you gotta get out of the fridge. Drain the green beans. Hell yeah, you don't want too much liquid in here. Because the tater tots are frozen, right? So they have ice crystals on them, which will turn into water and help keep things, I hate to use this word, moist. Anyways. I wonder if a person could make their own tater tots? Yeah. I mean, that's how it happened. You know, somebody made them. So I'm sure you could, pal. And you, Sidecar, would be a good candidate since you know how to do everything. Okay, so far we've got the mixture on the bottom of ground beef, onions and garlic. Then we got cream of mushroom soup and a bunch of canned green beans. Could have been fancy and steamed my own, but you know, I kind of like it doing the old school easy style for people that maybe don't have access or knowledge to do all that other stuff. Okay, so we're gonna need 2 cups of cheese because we absolutely must get diarrhea from this or it won't work. So, there we go. Okay, there's the oven beeping, so it was on time. Luckily, I'm kind of slow. So. Is this slow? I don't even know. I feel like so many times when I'm cooking, not for y'all, I'm cooking for like a child, and so you're like, I gotta feed you before the cops come get me! You know? Not because the cops are gonna take the kid away, because you gotta keep your kid fed, you know? Alright. 2 cups shredded cheddar cheese. Make sure to season the green bean layer. Okay, alright. We can do that. Instead of just salt and pepper, let's get a little fucking weird, huh? Let's do, oh, yeah! Smoked paprika! Here we go. Yes, I'm still in the Midwest. Okay, so there's a bunch of smoked paprika on the green bean layer. I love the smell of smoked paprika, baby! It's so good. Anyways, I just made a dish that I will definitely make soon again for the stream. I got a cookbook from the library here in town that is cooking for 2. Because it's just my daughter and I. And she is starting to grow more and eat like a full human-sized person. But, you know, it's still like 2-person portions is what we do. And I needed a cookbook that's just that. Because sometimes you make too much stuff. Anyways, so there's a great recipe in there called Hungarian Goulash with sour cream and chive dumplings. And so we made it once about a year and a half ago. Made it again this past week. And I'm definitely going to make it for the stream sometime. It's easy, it's delicious, and it involves so much goddamn paprika, and I love paprika, and I love smoked paprika even more. And I made it with that, so yeah. Okay, so now we got ground beef, onions, and garlic on the bottom are no longer visible. And then cream onion soup, cream of mushroom soup, no longer visible. Canned green beans with smoked paprika on them, and then 2 cups of cheddar cheese. With some thrown on the counter for good measure. And then, what goes next? Oh, yes, of course! This is, after all, motherfucking Tater Tot Hot Dish, right? Can you get some love for Zucchini Boys, chat? Yeah, I'm talking to you. Isn't that love? You guys are, I love you. There we go. Okay, so... yes, 2 cups of frozen tater tots, which is this. They're Ore-Ida! Ore-Ida! Burp! Ore-Ida! Burp! Got the Ore-Ida tots, burp! I am definitely getting neighbors soon, so... It's good that we did this, I'm doing that, and also that we recorded my Mars vocals before I got neighbors, because I was just fucking screaming! I mentioned that I had... Because I skipped Zucchini Boys once because I blew out my lungs doing Mars recording, right? And one of my friends was like, is that a spoiler? I was like, is a guy screaming a spoiler? Not in Whitest Kids, it's not. Alright, so I'm going to do a little extra here, but, okay. So, it's not totally covered in the Tate Tots, but it's close. Maybe I'll put a few more in, you know? That's what I'll do. I want it to be, like, covered. What are my Mars vocals? Well, we're making an animated film called Mars, and I'm in the film, and so I have to record my voice for it since, contrary to a lot of people's beliefs, I'm not actually an animated character. So I had to record. Exactly, Ron China. Thank you. That's funny. So yeah. Okay, cool. So I just probably did 2.5 cups of tater tots, but fuck it, right? All right, so now I have the tater tots on top. Look at that shit. This is ready to go in the oven. All right. Zucchini boys, make some noise. Zucchini boys. Hey, that makes me want to tell you guys about something. I am commissioning. I don't know if commissioning is the right word since I don't know how much money's going to end up being involved. But my friend's folk punk band is working on a Zucchini Boys theme song. So we're going to have that soon. And I will have them on as a musical guest sometime. And he's requesting me. I told him, he's like, what do you want? I'm like, I want it fast. Like, you know, I have ADHD and anxiety. And I'm like, was in a ska band. I'm like, I need fast music. So make it fast. And I got to write the lyrics, which I haven't done yet, but I'll do it. And it's going to be great. Oh, there's Mez. There he is. Mez1134. That's him. He's going to do it. So, Mez, yeah, I got to write the lyrics. We'll figure it out, buddy. I'll pay you in tater tots. Okay, so that stuff's in the oven for 35 to 40 minuets. So, what we're going to do... So we're going to cook that for 37. Okay, now the tomatoes need to go into the oven for 5 to 10 minutes. So I'm going to set this other timer for 27 minutes. So I know by the time that beeps, I want to get the other stuff in the oven. Okay, so with that, let's do Parmesan baked tomatoes. Huh? Wow, things are really going fast. I guess Tater Tot Hot Dish isn't that, like, hard, you know? There is a third thing I'm going to make tonight, but it wasn't really worth bringing up a recipe for or mentioning. So it's going to be it'll be fun. Okay, so how do we do everything else? You guys are about to find out how bad I am at cutting tomatoes. Okay. 2 large tomatoes cut into 3 slices each. In a small bowl, toss together the Parmesan cheese, dried oregano, salt, and pepper. Okay. You got it. No, I have not tried that pasta sauce you just asked me about. Sounds good, though. Should do it sometime, I suppose. Alright. Oh shit, did I not buy Parmesan cheese? What the fuck? Oh, that's right, it fell out of the thing. Also, I'm gonna have some sparkling water. Hell yeah, motherfuckers. Ever make my own pasta sauce? A little bit. I've started hiring out for the making of homemade pasta sauce, so here we go. Crisis averted, cheese found. I do like beef stroganoff. Hadn't made it in a long time. Do I refrigerate my Tabasco sauce? No, see all that over there? I don't have any Tabasco, but the various hot sauces that I have, no. I refrigerate something when it absolutely needs to be refrigerated. I'm not one of those psychopaths who refrigerates like apples, you know, or like I don't really refrigerate any fruit. I refrigerate. I do stick my bread in the refrigerator sometimes. But yeah, I don't really use it because it's you know, so much. We're just so the 50s really ruined us as a people, and we really believe you know, they got us so afraid of our own food, and they got us afraid of our food so they could sell us insecticides and different you know, chemical cleaning things that were made from all the leftover fucking dynamite and DDT from World War II. So then they made us afraid of everything so that we would buy that shit. And buy canned food, repurposed from all the factories we built to make rations and shit during the war. So, and then they started fucking up how food, I don't know, how like the shipping and grocery and agricultural cycle goes local, like they'd buy out a farm who's growing vegetables that they sell in the town nearby. And instead, now they're making only corn and sending it 600 miles away to be turned into Coca-Cola, Because everybody in the town that used to buy that guy's vegetables now has to buy vegetables from California. So, it's great. Okay. So, where am I at here? Okay, small bowl, toss together Parmesan cheese, dried oregano, salt, and pepper. Yeah, did you know, I don't know if it's true at this exact moment in time, but there was a while where we were importing and exporting, this country, USA, was importing and exporting the same exact amount of potatoes. Just a lot of nonsensical shit made just to keep rich people rich. Fucking bullshit. Okay. So, toss together the Parmesan cheese, dried oregano, salt, and pepper. You got it. That uses up a lot of the parm. That's okay. We'll find other uses for it, like staying fat. 1 teaspoon dried oregano. I love that if you criticize rich people, people are like, woke! It's like, you're not woke. Maybe that person didn't mean it as a criticism, but it's like, no. Dude, recognizing that rich people have been fucking us for centuries is not being woke. It's being awake in general, It's knowing how to fucking read. It's giving a shit about what you put in your mouth, Excuse me. I've been bitching about the food culture for a long time. Do I still take part in a lot of the stuff I don't agree with? Sure, because, you gotta buy groceries. But, try to buy local when I can, And I think that's what's, I think the true... I didn't put, I just put away the salt and pepper without using them. Anyways, I think that's the true way to help fight the issues in food culture. Dude, I don't think, even if you... someone just made a joke. I say eat the rich. I hear eat the rich, and suddenly I'm in trouble for eating Jeff Bezos. Here's what I think. I think we should eat him, literally. Oh, I just spread salt everywhere. Is that some sort of, bad luck thing, especially when you're suggesting eating a powerful person who knows where you live, essentially? Okay, so I've tossed together the Parmesan cheese, dried oregano, salt, pepper. Top each tomato slice evenly with the Parmesan cheese mixture, then drizzle with a bit of olive oil. This is optional. Yeah, if you're a fucking coward. Okay. So, now I gotta cut the tomatoes up. Which I'm gonna really feel like I'm under a fucking microscope because I'm just not good at... I don't know, I always feel like I don't do tomatoes right, so we'll see what happens. Toss her on my shoulder, really? Is that like a kitchen... is that like an old kitchen... Wait, which shoulder? Ah, shit, I just did both. I'm fucked. Okay, I didn't know if that was like an old, kitchen superstition. Superstition was the word I was looking for. It's also like a Bible thing, right? Left? Okay, I just did. It keeps the devil away? Wait a minute. Who wants to keep the devil away? Have you seen the devil or, heard about what he's into? That guy fucking rules. He has the best music. Devil, come on and let me spoil my soul. Alright, so... You guys were talking about my shirt. Del Rapids. You're welcome for signing your Parkinson and Myers poster. Glad you like it. It's very kick-ass. Okay, Del Rapids, South Dakota. The shirt I'm wearing. When you drive down Interstate 29, you see a sign for Del Rapids, and it says it is the home of South Dakota Governor Dennis Dugard. That is not our current governor. Our governor right now is Kristi Noem, whose birthplace you can also drive by on I-29, Castlewood. She's a fucking dumb asshole from hell. Our previous governor, Dugard, was, you know, conservative and stuff, but, like, he was, like, all right. Yeah, like, he always is vetoing all, you know, all the anti-trans shit that South Dakota tries to pass. He was always vetoing that, so good on him for that. You know, he's an all right dude. Like, he's basically, like, he's just, you know, he's one of those, like, leaders that you're just like, he's fine, I guess, whatever. Like, you know, that's how Biden's gonna be. When Biden's done with his term or whatever, it'll be like, he's fine, I guess, whatever. You know, so Dugard is one of those guys. Like, you know, like Millard Fillmore, right? I'm just assuming, like, oh, Millard Fillmore was probably just like, he's just fine, you know, whatever. And now I'm 10 seconds, maybe 15 seconds away from somebody telling me either A, Timmy, Millard Fillmore was like the worst fucking genocidal racist maniac in the history of this country. He was more than the acceptable amount of racism we usually allow for presidents. He's horrible. Right? So someone's either going to say that or say, Timmy, Millard Fillmore invented dessert. He's a fucking angel. Right? But I'm just thinking he's probably just fine, you know? Have I ever pickled eggs before? I haven't. I've eaten them. Alright. Millard Fillmore was our only anti-Masonic president? Is that real? Or you guys are you guys either just making stuff up or looking up on Wiki? Or is that a real fact? That's kind of interesting. And, you know, the Masons are, you know... I don't know how easy it is to prove that the Masons have actually done anything. I once suggested that to my aunt who lives in Pennsylvania. She's like, nah, they're just a bunch of guys that sit around and drink beer. Which means she's a total fucking Mason, right? High level. But anyways, I don't know. Do you guys think they really, like, run the world or whatever? Make pickled mushrooms? I like that idea. That's just the elk slash. Okay, so... there you go. It doesn't say what you should put how you should bake the tomatoes, but I like using this. It's just like you know, basically like just a fucking pan, right, that you put in the oven. That's not the right thing. Where's my parchment paper? There we go. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is set these ladies on some parchment paper. That's fine. Just use my 1/4 teaspoon to get this mixture from earlier mixed up. My favorite pickled food item, top 5. Okay, smoked pickled eggs. My my daughter's mom's boyfriend's mom has chickens, and so my kid's mom and her boyfriend grabbed those chickens. They squeezed them till eggs came out. They actually just grabbed the eggs. So first they smoked the eggs, and then they pickled them, and they were so fucking good. I ate like a jar of them almost all in one sitting, which is crazy, you know, but it was good. Okay, so what I'm doing is I'm taking these tomatoes. So that's my favorite, I would say, pickled asparagus as well. Very, very good. Old-timey sweet pickles, where you take like the cucumber rinds and pickle them in like cinnamon and anise and stuff like that, and red juice, so they're bright red candied pickles. Cool. Okay, so we're gonna sprinkle the Parmesan mixture on these tomatoes, and then we're gonna drizzle them with olive oil. We're not gonna put the olive oil on until I'm ready to throw them in, though, so that'll be in a little bit. Any thoughts on the incel shooting in Atlanta? Well, just nothing beyond the general fuck incels and fuck the way the authorities and media and government treat white terrorists versus not white terrorists, you know. But yeah, it's fucking horrible that those people suffer just for, you know, trying to make a living for being who they are, you know. So, fuck angry white dudes and fuck incels. Well, okay, fuck angry white dudes. I mean, obviously I'm one, but I put my energy in the right place, you know. So fuck you! Anyway, so I'm going to drizzle some olive oil on a little bit, but for right now, this is what these girls look like. Oh, yeah. So, going to bake those. And they're only about 50, maybe 75 calories each. You know? Julio, of course he was fucking racist. Don't even ask questions like that. The guy shot a bunch of Asian people, and it's pretty... I think it's pretty cut and dry. Hate that kind of shit. Well, I don't know. Yes, you do. Come on. You all do. You guys are smart enough. You're going to be sad when I get neighbors? I'm not going to stop yelling. When I started this, I had neighbors, you know? So, you know. Okay, so those I'm going to put over here and prepare my tablespoon of olive oil to drizzle over them when it's time. He explicitly said it was over 6. Yeah, because when they're racist, they'll just say that. Okay. Anyways, I mean, everybody's racist to some degree, you know? If you take part in a society that was built on the fucking foundation of white supremacy, sorry. You know, we all are a little bit. Waka waka! Okay. Waiting for some fucking shithead to be like, stick to the jokes! I don't tell jokes on here either, and I don't know how to cook. Why are you here? Okay. Have you ever had herring in a fur coat? No. There's a lot of good people saying good things. I love chat. I love all the doll lickers. I love Whitest Kids fans. I love having orgasms. I like eating food. I like drinking tea. I like movies where people get murdered. I like all these things. Anyways, here's another knife. Alright, well, I'm already kind of cleaned up here, which is cool. The food did not take, well, let's see, I'm about halfway through. That's about what I want to do. So, we're going to start setting up for the next phase of Zucchini Boys tonight. Quit holding down your boner. Dude, holding? No, it's called duct tape. The only way I can come is if I rip duct tape off my exposed penis. Why are Whitest Kids fans called doll lickers? Go fuck yourself. We'll figure it out someday. Oh god, now everybody's gonna tell you to go fuck yourself. They don't really mean it. It's just what happens. I'm sorry. Okay. Oh man. Alright, well, you guys like the post-apocalypse? Huh? You know what? Actually, I need to fucking dry some dishes first. So let's dry dishes and I'll field your questions. It's the dish drawing portion of Zucchini Boys. Mez, can you do that? Can you do crooner shit, Mez? You're gonna watch Alien and Predator and then kill yourself slowly before bed. Well, you can't do crooner shit, Mez? Alright, I'll do it. Will I be playing games? I will be. Why? I didn't bring up the post-apocalypse because I was going to unveil my nefarious plan. You guys never figured out it's too late. No, I'm going to play Fallout in a little bit, but I got to dry some dishes. I got to get these clean dishes out of that sink so I can put dirty stuff in it. Here's one of my favorite inventions that I have, an apple slicer. I had one that had a previous one, that broke right when the pandemic started. This is the time slot change to avoid hunger anger. This is me without it. Actually, I've been a little sassy today because it's been a while, and it started out with people being, not playing by my rules. You know me. I like to pretend that people are still capable of civility if you just press them a little bit. So that's kind of what we're doing. Yeah. Yeah, I think, people were asking once on our Reddit, I think it's called WKUK, if I was, getting too salty, which is, sure, sometimes I am. So I answered the question. They were like, the person who posted it seemed generally concerned for my mental health, which, you know, whatever. I don't know why you guys want me to have good mental health. I'll probably stop being funny. Anyways, they were worried about me being too salty or whatever, and fine, fair. But I said, you know, thank you for people, because there's two different kinds of people who comment on my sassiness, right? When people are like, oh, he's getting a little much. There's the first kind, which people I was thinking, and I said, you know what, if you're commenting because you're generally worried about how I'm doing, don't worry, I'm okay. I'm a normal person, I have stuff I work on, and I've always been a little hot on the responses. And generally, when I get a little peppery on people, or salty, or paprika-y, whatever, cinnamony, it's not for the reason you might think. I don't get offended by, like, fucking anything. But what bothers me is when people say the same jokes over and over and over without thinking about it and thinking they're fucking Captain Clever, when it's like, nah, you know what? I get it. I'm chubby. You know? So, like, that's what's like, okay, fine, fucking, no, shut up. Like, come up with something original. You know? But on the other hand, yeah, sometimes I need to chill out, you know? I get it. And I try sometimes, you know? That's one reason I put Zucchini Boys a little later, because it was, well, the problem before was I was coming home from my day job right into Zucchini Boys, face red, stressed out from the very talkative, crazy person I work with, who's a nice lady, but way too talkative. And, Yo, Prop Like a Hot, I missed your name, but I think that's what you said. Thank you for saying that. Giving inspiration to people who get talked over. Yeah, it happens to me a lot. I accidentally do it a lot, too, but I try not to. Anywho, yeah, so some of the people who were like, hey, is he too sassy? I was like, you know, thank you for caring. I'm working on it. Don't worry, I'll be all right. Some people like it anyways. And then there's the other people who vocalize concerns about my pithy comebacks and pissy comebacks. My comebacks, be they pissy or pithy. And those are the people who somehow decide it's offensive if somebody throws fire back at the trolls who are throwing fire at you, right? There's like this legion, there's this genre of person who's always been out there, but now the internet just kind of makes it easier to find, who trolls people, right? So they'll say something, they'll find a target online, whoever, maybe this fat pale guy with a horrible ponytail, and they'll say stuff targeted to people completely intending to piss them off, right? And then if that person does get pissed off and says, fuck you, you pissed me off, then that person's like, oh my god, I'm a victim. So fuck those people, you know, that are like, I think Timmy shouldn't be responding to trolls. Why not, you know? Every once in a while, I think it's fine. I mean, there's plenty of stuff I ignore here, you know what I mean? But sometimes you catch something, you're like, yeah, this person needs to be called out. And it's because, you know, the anonymity of the internet age has spoiled us in a way to think we should just treat each other like shit whenever we feel like it. And you know, maybe we should get after the little shits sometimes, you know? Because most people are nice. I think too much about them, fuck them. You know what, you worry too much about what I'm talking about. It's my show, I can talk about it if I want to. Anyways. But yeah, so that's what I do. Plus, like, my whole fucking thing is overthinking. My thing isn't haha chubby Timmy dance. That's like what I do in a sketch. You know, my thing is I'm a fucking little fireball who thinks about stuff too much. And so that's me talking about it, you know? If you don't like it, you know, go watch a racist teenager shoot people. There's lots of those on this channel, so on Twitch, you know? Alright, so it's almost time to throw in the tomato steaks. They're not really steaks, but it feels like steak. You know? Let's watch this, let's dry this popcorn bucket. So we have a really great movie theater in this tiny podunk town in South Dakota. The movie theater is only, I don't know, 5-6 years old, so pretty good technology. And they would do something called the Magic Bucket. You buy this bucket for like 18 bucks. They punch it, you get it for a year, and every time you go, you can fill it up for like $2 or, I don't know, some nights it's only 50 cents. Depends on when you go. But so then COVID happened, and, you know, they're still open and people still go, but, you know, I'm not so obsessed with the. I don't know. I'm not gonna do that yet. Is what I mean. Anyways, so it's sad, and I could throw away my magic bucket, but I'm gonna keep it. All right, this is colander, so that goes in here. What else we got going on here? It's just about time to throw in those tomatoes. Let's see how the. Oh yeah, that's good. And I am working on figuring out some new camera angles for Zucchini Boys. Hey, thank you, AJ. Oh man. Oh, AJ the Fitzy has donated $2. Says smooches you softly. And you know what? I forget my internet lingo. I forget what UWU means. But anyways, thank you for the smooch and the donation. Blaze Rascal donated $20. That's a great answer to my question. Thanks. Good luck making the movie. I forgot what your question was, but I'm glad you enjoyed my answer nonetheless. Thank you to subscriptions from K Bumpin, Toko1414, Lord Cornhole, hell yeah, Cornbread in Cambodia. It's a cornbread in Cambodia. AJ the Fitzy, I think I got to you earlier. Okay, cool. No, what's that one? Stainless Steel Rat, gifting subs. Dallicker, go fuck yourself. Lots of people. Helen Killer, CMB Dev, Johnny Hash. Thank you, everybody. Y'all are cool. What's up, Whiskey Clouds? How y'all? Okay. Hey, I want to ask another question. Southerners. Do they exist? Just kidding. No, Southerners. I got some Southerners in here tonight, I'm sure, right? They heard Tater Tots and came running? Okay, cool. So, I've started saying y'all. I call my family y'all. I just start saying y'all. And I like it because it's fun. It's short. It's easy to type out in a text, like a group text. And there's the whole, it's like a gender neutral thing, which I like to do. You know, if we're talking to a group of guys and dolls and everyone in between, you know, kind of stuff. So, is it okay? I mean, I'm in South Dakota, but I'm extremely far north. Y'all's cool, right? Can I say y'all? Y'all is fine. All right. Everybody, Southerners, give me your... Y'all is the PC version of you guys. Okay. I love that. First of all, saying stuff is PC is just, I mean, you know, 1995 called. They need you back. But no, obviously, y'all is not a version of you guys. Y'all stands for you all. Jeez. Anyways. I can use it? Thank you. Well, thank you. I didn't catch your name, but No Water, what the fuck was it? Let me go back up there and see. No More Water by Empty Buckets. It's a long name, but I appreciate it. Anyways, I'm glad you feel like I'm trying, because I am trying, and I like to try. To be inclusive. Y'all. You all's another way of saying you guys. Or it's a way of saying you all. But you guys, I mean, that's the other thing, saying, hey, you guys. I say it all the time, and sometimes, you know, I feel like guys, I don't know. Like, I stopped for a while saying the word bitch, and now when I say bitch, I generally use it towards dudes, because we are. If you're going to talk about bitch as like a whiny, complaining, loud little shitheads, I mean, dudes are way more fit the term of bitch than anybody else, right? So, anyways, but I like y'all, and I'm glad the people of the South have told me it's okay. All right, so now we're about ready for the tomatoes to go in. And how's this shit looking? Oh, man, that is looking good! Okay, we're going to throw the tomatoes in, and they're actually supposed to go a little hotter, so we'll do that. Okay, so the plan tonight was to make two things and then play Fallout. Instead, I made two things, dried my dishes, and yelled about stuff, but I am going to play Fallout. So, still going to do that. I don't know, man. I think everybody can be assholes. I call our governor, Kristi Noem, an asshole all the time. I mean, she's an asshole. You know? She's just a fucking asshole. What else you call her? Tater tots are similar to potato croquettes. They're like tiny ones. You'll see them. What does OK stand for? Is it horrible? Yeah, exactly. Everyone has an asshole. Here's another thing. Talk about inclusivity and gender neutrality and all that stuff. Here's another thing I've been doing. And you guys know about it because I mentioned it. I'm one of the earliest zucchini boys. I want to say it was the. I'm actually good on time right now, so. Oh shit! Fuck! I forgot to do one thing though. It's okay. We're still good. I'm still here. So I forgot to put the drizzle olive oil on the tomatoes. So I have here a tablespoon of olive oil. I'm gonna drizzle it on the tomatoes. Anyways, the other thing I was talking about was I don't say suck my dick anymore. I say suck my butt. Because everybody has a butt. And everybody could suck butt. And as other whitest kids who can't comprehend being comfortable with your own sexual proclivities would point out, I sometimes say I eat butt, but whatever. I'm just down for whatever. So, anyways, there you go. So yeah, there's all my bullshit for today. OK stands for all correct. Interesting. Like the skin of the butt? Yeah, just suck my butt skin. Yeah, I think suck my butt is funnier, right? It's just funnier. It really is. I feel that too. I feel that. All right, let's pull out the Tater Tot Hot Dish and see what it's looking like so far. Oh, that's looking pretty done to me. I'm going to give it a few more minutes. Man, I'm pretty happy with the outcome. Making it in a smaller pan was definitely... Not that making a bigger pan it still tastes good, but making it in a smaller pan helps the aesthetic. All right. You guys want to play some Fallout or what? So, here we go. I'm going to do some things and also some stuff. A serious question, what pronoun do I prefer for myself? I'm a fucking straight, cis, just kind of normal dude. I have mentioned before that I was gaying with age, where I was starting to become, more okay with whatever, but I still identify as a man and am straight, so I'm just, but, be that as it may, I also pay fucking attention to people and, appreciate people trying to, express their own identity through whatever. And, it's funny when people get real upset about, like, oh my God, how am I supposed to start calling this him, her, or him, his, she, their, she, hers now, or whatever. It's like, it's not that hard, I have a couple of friends that had transitioned and, they're just like, hey, I'm this now, and you have a couple, I'll give everybody, one of my good friends, she transitioned, she said, okay, I've transitioned, everybody has a year to get all my names and pronouns right, my name and pronouns right. We're like, okay, but it wasn't that hard. It's not that hard. It's like a momentary thought process a couple times, then it's like riding a bicycle, so when people make a big deal about it, it's like, fucking get over it. Oh, look, a great point. Kind of like wearing a mask. Absolutely. Okay, so you guys heard the Fallout noises. So it's been a while since I played this on the stream. The last time I played it, we took over that farm. We untook over the farm. There's been a guy's farm that's taken over by raiders or whatever, and took it over. But one of my dudes died, so I didn't save it. Or actually, more likely, I did save it, or I did conquer it without losing anybody, but forgot to save it. That's probably what happened. Okay, I'm playing Fallout. I'm about to. I'm gonna change my stream information, and then I will. So yeah, it's because the food's in the oven. The food's like gonna be done momentarily. In fact, the potato tot hot dish should come out, and the tomatoes are gonna take a little bit. Okay, yes, okay, I smushed one of the tots, but besides that, this looks real good. Is there anything I have to do to it? I want to follow this recipe because it was really good before. Tots are golden brown. Oh yeah, this looks good. Golden brown, eat my tit tots. Put them in this weird foil pan thing. Cover them on cheese, put them with beads, till your tots are golden brown. Yeah? Yeah? Dude, tater and tot does not rhyme. Tots and hot dish rhyme, I guess, you know. That works. Sure. The world's on heroin. Have you tried any of the other Fallouts? I've tried all of them except that MMO one, because that's not what Fallout's fucking about! God, drove me nuts. You know what? You know who I sometimes remind myself of when I get mad and start screaming is Eddie from Reservoir Dogs, played by Chris Penn. Like, well, just because he says that doesn't make it fucking so! Oh, God, I fucking love that guy, right? That was a great character. What's my favorite Fallout? Either Fallout 2 or, did you guys say something's out of sync? He's out of sync. He stepped in the kitchen and he said everything on the brink. Is something wrong? Am I still here? No, it's fine. Okay, thank you. Favorite Tarantino film? Ooh! Okay, that's tough. You know, I'm not like some of my friends don't like Tarantino to talk about all the time. I think he's fine. I understand that he has weird obsessions, proclivities, which I've now used twice. So fucking for those of you counting at home. Anyways, I understand he has some weird shit going on in his brain, just like anybody does, and so he does put that in his films. And haha, I know, feet and all that stuff, right? But I think he, at least once per film, and some of his best ones a lot more, find moments of just extreme, touching emotion, and so I dig him. Anyways, I recently watched Kill Bill, which, I watched that one out of all his films probably the most, and there's a certain part of Kill Bill 2 that makes me tear up every single time because of the visuals, the plot point, and the music. So, anyways. But I think maybe my favorite is Inglourious Bastards, though. Anyways, I'm trying to change the stream info here, so I'm trying to do too many things at once, per usual. Now he's Fallout? No, how about now he's playing Fallout? Okay. Refresh your stream info! Alright. What do we got here? Oh, you know what? Somebody needs me to do something. Okay. Hold on. There's people trying to watch a movie on my Disney Plus account. I want to make sure it works. I don't think they remember I do this. Sometimes I don't. Okay. Is it working now? Question mark. I'm streaming right now. Okay. Back to the Sitch, which is me screaming on Twitch. Okay. So we're good up for good up. We're good up. Timmy, help! I'm too high and I need to shit. This is intense, man. Go take a poop. Smoke a cigarette and drink some coffee. Okay, so I'm about to switch over to Fallout mode. Okay, everything's gonna be fine. I'm going to take the tomatoes out and eat those in a little bit, and also eat Tater Tot Hot Dish. I'm still gonna be right here, but everything's gonna look a little different and sound maybe a little different. So just cool out. And now to a real cool graphic by Future Reunion Tour. Bye. Not bye. I'll be right back. Okay, so we did that. Is everything? Oh, it's probably a little loud, a little hot, a little hot. Okay, sound all right? Sound all right? Okay, so now we're back, and I'm gonna play Fallout. Thank you to Vape Goat for resubscribing. Also, Zombie Blender, Trash Can Carl, Pop Prop Like It's Hot donated $5. Hope this $5 makes up for me wanting to call you Timbalaya. Oh, I didn't even notice you say that. That's fine. You can call me. Most nicknames are fine. Just don't call me late for dinner, which I'm late for dinner because I made it and I gotta fucking get going. So, all right. I want to melt that parm a little bit more. I'm gonna switch the pan around. I'm gonna do 2 minutes on this. And the tomatoes should be done. Okay. I like how once I switch back to video games, it's like cooking again. Okay. Okay, so I want to know something. Wrong mic? What do you mean wrong mic? This mic's gone. This mic's fine. This is not the mic I'm using anymore. You guys can hear me okay though, right? I better check this out actually, because I don't know what you guys are talking about right now. So, it's a little muffled. Yeah, I'll fix that in a second. You're really low. Everybody loves to say that. People love talking about how low I am. Well, I don't have the kick-ass mic in anymore, so, get used to it. But let's turn up here. Oh, uh-oh. There we go. Okay. Okay, so, I'm probably pretty loud now, right? Holy. Okay, yeah. People love to, whatever I just did, I turned it up a lot is what I did. Anyways, peeking on purpose. Welcome back to Dad's for Hire. All right, so the other thing I want to find out is you guys tell me, y'all tell me if the sound is on for the game. Yes? What year was this game made? Quit asking questions. Probably 1994. Sounds good. Cool, man. All right, here we go. All right, cool. Game sounds good. Everything looks good. We're ready to play. All right, so that means let's serve up some food. So the Tater Tot Hot Dish is you're supposed to cut it into 6 servings. So I guess. All right. Was I trying to make a Weird Al song? No. I was making a Weird Al song. Oh, you can't hear me as well anymore because I got the other mic. Sorry. Okay, so I'm gonna cut it. What do I do? Hell fucking yes. Alright. Oh, I took out the tiny fork. Okay, there's that stuff. This looks so good. I tell you what. Well, Johnny Sacco love in the chat. Anybody like Johnny Sacco? Johnny Sacco! Okay. Yeah, I want to do a few more minutes on that. Burp! A few more minutes, burp! Alright, so here is the Tater Tot Hot Dish. Right there. Yeah, I could moderate. It's too hard for me to do everything. Sounds good. Is chat being toxic? I could fucking ban some people. One of my close associates is watching right now. Maybe text me out. List of people that should get banned or timed out. Adventures, I just gave you the food reveal for part of it. Here's a Tater Tot Hot Dish. it sound like I'm worried about... I just want the parm to get a little more golden. Oh, you know what, though? The recipe calls for grated parm, and I'm using shredded, so that's what the tomatoes look like. I'm not really sure if you guys can see them. Yeah, maybe. Oh, not really. Oh, there you could. Okay. This one looks... Ooh, that one looks perfect. Let's do that. All right, so there's the food. Tater Tot Hot Dish and a Parmesan baked tomato, which I kept calling it a steak, and I can kind of see the... oh, here, let me move it. Burp! Food's on, Burp! Hey, the grab, Burp! Boy, the chow... What's the word I like? Oh, the chow. I love it when that big bear in Robin Hood calls it the chow. Hey, Rob, you're burning the chow, man! Yeah, it's gonna be good. Oh, no, very hot. I don't know why I did that. I knew it'd be hot. It was in the oven. Oven makes things hot. Okay. Anyways, here's Fallout. Do. So I'm gonna try. I'm this lady named Nun. We can explain why all that later. It's kind of fun. Leftovers for days. That's right, sidecar. Maybe I'll bring you some. Sexy bastard. All right. Immediately take a gut shot for a whole bunch of hit points. Cool. Very cool. Fucker in the groin. And I missed. It's not gonna go well. I can munch on some grounded, so Pauly Shore. Yeah, dude. Wait, did Pauly Shore die? No. Screech died. Am I a bad person for getting them confused? Dude, I should have named it Sandy Sandberg. Good call. Okay, Tycho's getting his ass kicked. Alright, I killed one dude. Oh, shit. Alright, Ian, get in there and kick some ass, dude. Yeah, the Parmesan tomatoes are easy and great. Tycho's dead. Is Tycho gonna die? Tycho was killed. Motherfucker! Alright, we're gonna try to reload this one more time. Ian has been sitting outside the whole time, and he's got a good gun. So I'm gonna give, I'm gonna make sure everybody has some goddamn stim packs ready, because that's stupid. Look, I have a bunch of them. So what's my problem? Stim packs heal if you don't know anything about Fallout. Are you guys talking about bikes? Hell yeah. Anyways, I don't know much about him. I just know that Sidecar does, and I've ridden in his sidecar. If you've seen the video that Zach and Trevor showed on Newsboys, and I think it's been shown on other things now, but me climbing on a sidecar when I was super duper fat, sidecar chopped that. I don't have a wife. You mean my ex-wife's boyfriend? He's not a bike guy. No. Okay. Okay. See, you get divorced so that you don't have a wife or husband anymore. Okay, so he's got stim packs, so use them next time, pal. Now, where's Ian? Let's talk to Ian. Giving out more stimmies than Biden. That's a good joke. Zach said he likes Fallout 4. He would. Tell him it takes place near where Sam was born. That'll change his mind. Of the Fallout games that I like, I think I like Fallout 4 the least, but I still like it. I just think, starting with Fallout 4, they started going towards this whole crafting thing, and then they went multiplayer, and this is now what Fallout's about. Fallout's about it's a one-player game, you know? Yeah, New Vegas was really good. New Vegas rules. I love Fallout 1. Fallout 2 is maybe my favorite story-wise. Ian, do you have any stim packs there, buddy? I gave him all sorts of stuff. Okay, so these guys are good. What is their problem? Why are they not healing themselves? So the problem is we need to save it. I need to get everybody into the farm together so that everybody can be Buen provecho. Muchas gracias peligro Vega. Yeah, the settlements thing, like another settlement needs your help. It's like, that's not about helping people. You can occasionally have a party members, sure, people that are just as weird and, you know, agoraphobic as you are to go out into the wasteland and shoot monsters. But Fallout to me was not about restarting civilization. It's about walking away from it. I mean, you know, the first Fallout character is from a vault, and the vaults have a functioning civilization inside that ends up being kind of fascist, and you know, so it's about leaving that, and so restarting civilization never, and then making, you know, it just never caught on to me, and then making Fallout 76 where you're literally, as the player, having to take part in civilization by playing with other people because it's a massively multiplayer game. So it's like, nah, that's never what it was for me. For me, it was like, I'm gonna do this by myself. I'm gonna play this game by myself. I'm gonna escape, you know, do this all alone. And it's also kind of the theme of the game. And then they just fuck it all up. And they try to, everything tries to be like everything else. You know, it's like how when Walmart started serving, having groceries at the Subway sandwiches and McDonald's. You know, it's like, okay, so every store, and then every other store tried to do that too, right? So everywhere is trying to become everything. And now video games are doing the same thing. It's like, you can't just have an RPG. It's got to be a shooter. It's got to be a crafter. It's got to be multiplayer. It's like, what if you just did one thing? Okay, you can do a game that's only one thing, but it has to look pixelated. All right. Anyways, man, I am ranty today. Sorry. Okay, let's try and get everybody into the room so we can shoot people in the face. Yes! Okay, come on. We'll continue to sneak. I'm going to quick save it. How do you quick save? I don't remember. Anyways, I'll just save what we want to lose. I tried the new jalapeno popper chicken sandwich from Wendy's. No. The Wasteland games. No, I have not really. Okay, so now we've successfully snuck it. We've snuck it inside the farm, but it's been took over by gang members. And man, that guy's got a good shotgun. We gotta take his ass out. Let's turn off the sneaking. Okay. Dude, I wish real life had a one number button you just hit to turn sneaking on or off. Let's take this motherfucker out. There we go. Dude, I have streamed in Vegas a little bit, and I will do so again. Man, they're still going after Tycho. Oh, no, they're not. Yeah, Yakuza Like a Dragon. Definitely too many cutscenes, but yeah, it's a great game. I'm glad you're enjoying it. Oh man, I'm gonna get killed. Ooh, I'm very close to death. Man. Alright, well, I'm probably gonna kill this. Let's play Disco Elysium. No, not yet. And I'm dead. God damn it.
Your bones are scraped clean by the desolate wind. Your vault will now surely die, as you have.
This part's always been hard. What's irking me right now is that I did conquer it at one point and then didn't save it. People are starting to complain about the game sound drowning me out. Hold on. On it. Okay. Mix it like a goddamn DJ. This is not even close to Dad's on the internet. You watch your goddamn mouth. Okay. Earlier when my camera stopped working for any discernible reason, that was Dad's on the internet. Okay. How we sounding now? Oh, you know what it is? It's that you guys are hearing it through my mic as well, because I'm using the camera mic right now, which is right on top of the computer. So that's part of the issue. Okay, let's try this again. Let's try and not die. Ready? Wait, I just had an idea. Shit. This guy always catches us right away. I'm just gonna walk in here. Let's see what this does. Oh, dude! Tycho just hit Ian. Fuck, idiots. Now Ian's gonna die. And Ian's dead. Jesus Christ! Optic Flow, if you like New Vegas, you should play Fallout 2, because New Vegas is kind of a sequel. Alright, I'm loading this one more time. Fuck it. How do you cook carrots and cabbage so they don't make you gassy? I don't know. I don't know if I'm farting too much or not enough. No idea. Speaking of farting, I just watched Swiss Army Man for the first time last night. That's a great movie. Who plays games in the kitchen? LOL. Who starts off by not asking questions politely? LOL. This is a cooking show. That's why I'm eating food too. So I just got done cooking and now I'm playing a video game. So that's why LOL. Sorry, I'm old, which means I don't like the LOL as a passive aggressive like end to a sentence. Alright. This guy needs to get fucking killed. That's the problem. He's got like a nice shotgun, and we need to get rid of his ass. Ian, fucking take this punk ass out. You missed, Ian! Timmy, do you ever eat too much or too much of one thing and your farts keep you awake? Someone just asking if Darren's in the chat. If they are, that sounds like a Darren question. Anyways, yeah, I eat too much all the time. That's why I put on some of the weight that I lost a few years back. Oops. I'm dropping food all over the place. Okay. LOL is not passive aggressive by itself. But somehow, sometimes used in certain ways it can be. That's my pizzoint. Just like the crying laughing emoji. The crying laughing emoji by itself is fine. But nowadays it often gets used by like crazy right-wingers to like try and dismiss points because they don't have any actual information with which to dismiss the points. So, you know, when you see 6 or 7 crying laughing emoji after someone who doesn't believe in vaccines or masking, you know, then it kind of takes on a sinister tone. Good God, this fucking guy! Why am I shooting these jerks? Why not? Shoot jerks. I'm dropping Tater Tot Hot Dish all over the place. Dads on the internet think LOL is evil. Tell you what, there's a time I will accept the term dads on the internet as positive because all I'm suggesting is that there's subtlety there. It depends on how you use it. I'm not saying LOL is evil. That's a gross generalization and simplification of what I said. When you say stuff like, why are you doing that, LOL? It's kind of like, calm down. Why don't you just ask me what I'm doing if you just popped in and don't understand why I'm playing games in the kitchen, Also, there's probably plenty of people that play games in the kitchen. Some people like their kitchen. I like mine. I don't. I think it's dirty all the time and it makes me feel weird. But, God damn it, why can't this dude die? Yeah, Tycho, get out of there, bro. Tycho died again. Jesus Christ. Some fucking respect to kitchen gamers. Jagged Alliance 2, never heard of it. Hey, I gotta get back to the thank yous real quick. Let's see. Plus, I'm gonna have to reload because I fucking lost a dude again. We're gonna try this one more time. It's hard to do it without losing everybody, but it can be done. Thank you to Toasty for your sub, Vape Goat, Zombie Blender, Trash Can Carl. Appreciate it, everybody. Yo, this Tater Tot Hot Dish, ooh, TTHD. It's finally in HD. 4K, UHD, TTHD. Just gonna have a little bit more, just a little bit. I'm not one of those people that cuts slices out of cupcakes, but I do understand that sometimes I should just have a little bit more instead of another whole piece. Excuse me. That's right, I'm playing the classic. I love this game. Love it. Even though I'm trying over and over to, and I'm eating a Tater Tot Hot Dish and baked Parmesan tomato. Took up some big ass tomatoes, the biggest asses tomatoes we can find. Cut them up, put Parmesan and oregano and some stuff on them, and bake it. No! I got into a fight. Oh, you know what I should do? Here's what I should do. Fucking dumbass. I need to start the fight to get some damage in before anybody else does. That's what I need to do. Oops. Fuck yeah, we already killed the dude. That's what we want. Now we need to kill this guy next. He's got the... Is that the guy with the badass gun? Jesus Christ! Does Tycho not have any armor on? John Goodman and Bart Finker, Matthew McConaughey, and True Detective. Oh. Man, I'm gonna have to go McConaughey, but I do love Bart Fink. I'll be rewatching it soon. That's the guy with the badass gun that is actually the reason we're fighting these guys in the first place, is to take his gun. Yes, did he die? Yes! Alright. Now we're cooking with gas, motherfuckers. Tycho still might get killed, though. Okay, Tycho, get the fuck out of there, man. Okay. Oops. Oh, it's full. Never mind. There we go. Yes! We're gonna handle these fuckers. Yes! Okay. Which Fallout drug would I do if I had to do one? Non-stim pack. Okay, you won't give me the health one. What do we got for Fallout? You mean like the illicit drugs of Fallout, the ones that don't heal you from radiation or give you health points, but you're talking about like the drugs. So you got Jet, you got Mentats, Buff Out, Hydra. I forget what Hydra does. Yo, Jaxie, we're talking about you guys that are saying real drugs. We're talking about drugs in the game. Mentats, I'd lean towards Mentats. I use those in the game. Those are the only drug I let my characters use in the game, you know? The problem with Fallout 1 is that the characters are highlighted with the same color, whether they're good guys or bad guys. So it makes it a little tough sometimes. Hell yeah. I think we're gonna win this time, yo. Oh, hell yeah. Alright. Fuck yeah, another dead dude. Twitch chat? I'm not sure what that means. Okay. Raider was killed? Alright. Oh, it's still my turn. Have you guys noticed I'm kind of dumb? Don't answer that. Is there only one bad guy left? You little bastard. Yeah, I missed because I shot way too far away. Ian's gonna go stab that guy. Dude, how many times am I gonna miss? Meanwhile, Tycho fucking takes that dude out like an antelope hunter. We did it! We did it! Barb, we did it! We kept them all alive! We took the farm, Barb! Now, save that shit. Right now. Non-Barb Farm. We did it. All right. That's literally, I did everything I want to do tonight. I want to take back the farm. I want to make Tater Tot Hot Dish and tomatoes. Then did it. First try? Yeah, first try. We'll just pretend the last 20 minutes never happened. Zero deaths. Yeah, I didn't die. Oh, no, I did die once, too. Everybody died at least once. Dude, Cis Psychopath, that sounds great. Consider it done. Someone remember that name for me. All right. Now, the best part about beating this farm is that there's a bunch of stuff on it. Thanks for the resubscription to Toasty T28. Does Barb have big whoppers? No, because I don't base, I don't assign value to non-existent characters who exist only in the air above me based on their boob size, okay? I base it on the quality of her buttocks, and she's great. All right, now we take the loot. Give me the loot, give me the loot. So many shotguns, so many shells. That guy was causing all those problems with a double of a sawed-off shotgun from like 20 feet away. This dude's got the gun, though. This is the gun. This gun rules. You have this gun, but then the guy who you take... There's a farmer who's hired you to get this. What's dripping? I hear something dripping. Oh, it's one of those goddamn ladybugs. Anyways. I just ate food. I don't need to kill the ladybug for food. She's fine. Okay. Take this guy's stuff. He knows that. He's got a Desert Eagle. See, the reason I wanted Tycho and Ian to live through this experience is because now they get badass guns and can help protect me. Yeah, it is one of those fake ladybugs, definitely. How is that going to do DMing? I don't know. We'll see. I'm just doing a little bit of stuff here. How do you do that? I forget. I just made a fart sound with my hand. Okay. All right. Oh, let's check their bookshelf. What do you guys got? Some Stephen King? Oh, you have healing drugs. Okay, so were we done talking about what follow drugs I would do? Okay. I would first take a Mentat to make me realize that I'd be fine if I also took Buff Out and Jet at the same time. So I'd become super smart, fast, and strong, and then I'd go like fight a bank. You bought Rayman Legends last week, MNQ? Yeah, that game rules, huh? So I will be doing Sassy Game Dad Boys on Thursday night. No, it is Thursday night. On Monday night, I'll be doing Sassy Game Dad Boys. And I think the last time I played it, I figured out what it really needs to be, which is me having a minor meltdown, which is normal, but in that meltdown, playing several different games throughout the night. Rayman Legends was one. That was a lot of fun with the music levels. I also played... Well, I started out with Animal Crossing. I also played probably some other games. I don't remember. Anyway, so I'm going to be doing that. And when I start on Monday, I'll be starting with Chippendale Rescue Rangers, the old NES version. Do 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 da 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 da. Do 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 da 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 da. Da 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 da. Thank you to Crashy Samurai for the sub, appreciate it. Okay, now I gotta get my party members out of the way. Also in Fallout 2, they added in a mechanic to get your party members to get their dumb asses out of the way. Right now I have to loot all 19 of the people lying here. Damn it. Another mechanic they add in Fallout 2. You can scroll through dead bodies when they're all in a pile like this. I'll have to start giving away some of my loot to my party members because I'm going to run out of weight capacity. When did I decide to quit smoking? God, 2007 or something? If you don't know what I'm eating or why, I'm eating because I like to eat. But, this is a cooking show. That's also why I'm streaming in the kitchen. LOL. I made Tater Tot Hot Dish and, big slices of tomato with Parmesan on them. Parmesan baked tomatoes. If you want other recipes, I always share them on my social media pages when I'm promoting this. So, what do we got? Timmy is a nerd on Twitter. Timmy Williams is pretty on Instagram, which is accurate. Both of those accurate. On Facebook, I'm just Timmy Williams. Also accurate, but not as fun. What about smoking weed? When did I stop doing that? A long time ago. I mean, I'm not someone who I luckily am not someone who had to swear off any of that stuff. But I stopped. I don't really drink or do any of that stuff anymore. It's been years and years. Are we getting a New Vegas break playthrough? Yeah, eventually. I love it. Well, oh no, there's still people to loot here. I'm playing this from way too far away from my old eyes. Yo, I'm gonna be 40 in like a couple weeks. What are you guys gonna get me for my birthday? And I'm one of the last whites gets to turn 40. I'll turn 40, and Sam later on this year will turn 40, and then we're all fucking 40 somethings. We're all officially a bunch of fucking old dudes. Then we're officially dads on the internet, even those of us who are not dads. You know, so it's crazy. Excuse me. These are all good variations on the name y'all are throwing out there. Good job. Hey, there's a drug in here. What's this? Stimpack? Yes. Yo, Timmy, I remember seeing a stream of yours a long time ago, and you sat on the pause screen for 2 hours or something. I thought it was a joke. Was it Baldur's Gate, or are you talking about like in 2016-17 when I streamed by myself? Oh, there's another stim back there? Get out of the way, Ian. Chill the fuck out, man. There we go. Any word on the OnlyFans? Haven't been working on OnlyFans, but Baked Beans Cameo is happening. We just gotta like put our stuff on there, figure out some numbers and such, and it will be up. I don't feel like I need all the loot from all these people. I'm gonna get my... Yo, bros, come meet me out here, bros. Bros, meet me by the well, bros. And I'll give you guys some shotguns so I can pick some stuff up. What's the highest you've ever been? Ask Trevor about that tomorrow. I know they always need a reason and impetus to talk shit on me. But, I one time took like some sort of mushroom chocolate thing with Trevor and just lost my mind and was not fun. I was very annoying, you know. Alright, let's give these guys some of my stuff. Have I ever seen the Ides of March? What do you mean? My stomach just made a weird noise. Is there a movie called The Ides of March? Oh, you mean that movie with George Clooney and Ryan Gosling? No, I have not. Any advice for people in their third decade of life? If you feel yourself slowing down and starting to chill out, go with that. It's okay. You know, settling down, you know, kind of taking a fucking chill pill a little bit. That is okay. Everything is cool. Nothing is fucked, you know. Yo, yeah, if you like Self-Suck Saturday, thank you. The last Self-Suck Saturday was, man, it was so much fun. Sometimes we have those episodes where I just like, I'm gonna watch this because these dudes are funny, even though one of them is me. I just think it's really good, you know? It's fun to watch. I like to watch. Chancellor Butler. All right, I don't need to give anything to Ian. He's fine right now. All right. I'm going to figure out all the weapon distribution later. This game normally doesn't take this long to play through, like, you know, when you get into a fight and loot and manage your inventory afterwards. It doesn't take this long. Because when I play this by myself, I don't pause to, like, talk shit on everything every 30 seconds, you know? Why'd I come back in here? Oh yeah, I was gonna pick up this metal armor. Oh, I can't get in there because one of my own people is standing in the doorway again. Still too heavy? Jesus Christ! Ian? Barb? Alright. I don't want to give him dynamite? No, I don't want to hand anybody else explosives because then they fucking use them. I'm going to give him this because I'm not going to need it pretty quick here, so. Alright, can I pick this up now? Jesus Christ, Nick Nolte? No, that was just me making a noise. I would say my Nick Nolte, I know I did it on SSS the other night, but it was, bar fight! Bar fight, little cliche! It's like a little bit weirdo Midwestern voice too, but you know, I think it works. So, which one of y'all needs some metal armor? What are you guys rocking right now, huh? Do they wear armor if you give them armor? They do, right? Alright, look at all this armor I gave him. Are you wearing any of that, you dumb sack of shit? Well, carry this metal armor for me, you dumb sack of shit. Okay. Alright. We did it. Juliette Lewis and Cape Fear. You know, I don't think I've ever seen that movie all the way through. I can't just do that one. How about, but you know, here's a character a lot like Juliette Lewis. How about, William Hootkins as Lieutenant Eckhart in Batman 1989, directed by Tim Burton. You ain't got no future, Jack! And then, how about when Jack Napier, who's about to become the Joker, shoots him? Hey, Eckhart! Huh? And then he goes against the wall like this, like, right? Oh, dude, Sam had Emily on yesterday? That's cool. Yo, Rob Kovacs is raiding him. We're about to leave. Yo, who's the guy that told me, Sith, what is it again? Sith Psychopath, give me your sister's handle again, because I'm about to leave and we'll raid in a little bit here. We'll have 240 people to raid with. Pretty fun. Or, you know, around that number. Okay, so we're going to go to the farmer dude. We have to wait for a few hours till he wakes up. Oh, it's late at night right now. Let's rest until morning. Okay, thank you. What's up, Rob? Thanks for raiding. Yep. Okay, did I actually do that? Oh. Well, let's do 3 more hours till it's 9 a.m. Okay, where's that farmer guy? There he is. Okay. Do-do-do-do-do-do. I'm gonna start getting it ready because for some reason on my laptop it takes for fucking ever to do a raid, so I'm gonna start preparing that now. They're watching Care Bears, so that should be fun. Anywho, oh no, it did the thing! Oh god, the fucking thing happened. Sometimes the thing happens. There we go. Alright, so now I have the fucking good gun. Yes. Jack Nicholson from The Departed.gif. Yes. This gun rules. Okay, so now I can give my ammo and shit to the boys. Post-vaccine drinks with the boys. Alright. Well, everybody, I've had a great time yelling about a whole bunch of different things today. I really got hot under the collar. Also made Tater Tot Hot Dish and Parmesan baked tomatoes. So thank you for joining me. Why can't I do this right? Thank you for joining me. And I will see you next time. I will be, of course, on Saturday for Self Sucks Saturdays. Mondays for Sassy Game Dad Boys, which I might change to ADH Dad's Variety Video Game Smorgasbord Boys, but we'll see. But you guys rule. I love you. Thank you so much. Glad everybody liked it. Sorry if you ever think I get too sassy. You know, we ride the wave here, but today it's been a couple weeks and I had things to say. I just hoped everybody liked it when I talked about Millard Fillmore. I thought that was fun. Okay, well, I'm done. I'm going to do some dishes. Don't have much to do because I didn't before stream, which was smart. You guys are cool. Don't forget to watch us on Saturdays. Don't forget to subscribe and follow and do everything else. And remember, every money cent that you give us goes towards us making the movie. So never... never a bad idea because the movie's gonna be good. We already recorded the voices. Okay, goodbye, everybody. Love you. Now we're starting a raid. We're gonna raid Corgi Pug, who's the sister of Seth Psychopath, and I think she's watching a Care Bears movie, which is a fun thing to do. So we're gonna do that. So make sure you be nice. Remember, when we raid other people, they don't know about doll lickers. So if you just start saying "go fuck yourself," they might not know what you mean. So, anyways, here we go. Have a good evening. Hasta la vista.